Wrestling fans, welcome back to Chaos in the Ring, the ultimate destination for the wildest, most jaw-dropping moments in professional wrestling history. Today, we're talking about a bombshell that has the entire WWE universe in shock. Roman Reigns has just changed the game in a way nobody saw coming. On Monday Night Raw, the Tribal Chief made a move that left Jey Uso, the crowd in the arena, and millions of fans around the world speechless. Reigns revealed a brand new partner, and that partner is none other than Zilla Fatu, a name buzzing with power, legacy, and controversy. This was not just a random twist, it was a power play, a statement that the bloodline is far from finished. Roman, the man who once ruled WWE like his own personal empire, stepped back into the spotlight with an ally whose arrival could completely shift the balance of power. Social media exploded, hashtags went wild, and fans everywhere are asking the same question. What does this mean for Jey Uso, for SummerSlam, and for the future of WWE? Let's break it all down because this moment didn't come out of nowhere. To understand why Zilla Fatu joining forces with Roman is such a game changer, you've got to know the backstory of the bloodline, the family dynasty that has dominated WWE for years. This isn't just a faction, it's wrestling royalty, a lineage that includes legends like The Rock, Yokozuna, Rikishi, the Usos, and, of course, Roman Reigns himself. Roman started his WWE career back in 2010 in FCW before breaking out in 2012 with The Shield, teaming up with Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose to wreak havoc across the roster. But after The Shield imploded in 2014, Roman was pushed as the next big hero, a journey filled with highs and lows, fan backlash, and redemption. He captured multiple championships, headlined WrestleManias, and cemented himself as a main event player, but his most defining moment came when he returned from a real-life battle with leukemia and reinvented himself as the Tribal Chief, a ruthless leader who demanded acknowledgement. With Paul Heyman by his side and cousins Jimmy and Jey forming the bloodline, Roman went on a legendary title reign, holding the Universal Championship for over 1,300 days and taking down giants like Brock Lesnar, Edge, and John Cena. But no dynasty lasts forever. Cracks started to show with Sami Zayn's shocking betrayal and Jey Uso eventually breaking free. Roman lost the undisputed championship at WrestleMania 40 to Cody Rhodes, stepping away from TV as Solo Sikoa tried to build his own faction with Tama Tonga, Tanga Loa, and Jacob Fatu. For months, fans speculated about Roman's next move, and now, heading into SummerSlam 2025, he's made it loud and clear, he's back, and he's bringing a heavy hitter with him. The stage was set on the July 28 episode of Raw in a main event where Jey Uso faced the powerhouse Bronson Reed, with Breakker lurking around ringside. Jey fought hard, giving the fans his signature speed and heart, but the numbers game caught up. Just when it looked like Jey was done, Roman's music hit, and the arena exploded. The Tribal Chief stormed the ring, dropping Breakker and unloading on Reed with a flurry of shots, but then chaos erupted as both heels overwhelmed Jey and Roman. That's when the lights went out, a new theme hit, and an unfamiliar figure charged the ring. The crowd went wild as the mystery man wiped out Breakker and Reed with brutal precision before ripping off his hood to reveal Zilla Fatu, the son of Umaga, standing tall beside Roman Reigns. Jey looked stunned. The fans lost their minds. And just like that, a new chapter in the Bloodline saga was written. Zilla Fatu isn't just some rookie. He's part of the legendary Anoa'i family and has been carving his path in the wrestling world since his release from prison in 2022 after serving 6 years. Following his redemption arc, Zilla trained under Booker T at Reality of Wrestling, debuting in 2023 and making waves in promotions like GCW and House of Glory, where he captured the Crown Jewel Championship. At 6'4" and over 250 pounds, Zilla is a powerhouse with explosive strength and a fighting style that pays homage to his father, Umaga, with devastating Samoan-style offense. His arrival in WWE isn't just a debut, it's a statement that the bloodline is evolving. This alliance could either solidify Roman's dominance or ignite a war within the family that takes the entire WWE universe on a wild ride. One thing is certain, the road to SummerSlam just got unpredictable, and the era of Zilla Fatu has officially begun. What's up, wrestling fam? Welcome back to Chaos in the Ring, the #1 spot for everything wild, shocking, and absolutely game-changing in the world of professional wrestling. Today, we're talking about an earth-shattering moment that has sent the entire WWE universe into a frenzy. Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, the man who dominated WWE for over 3 years straight, has just flipped the script in a way no one saw coming. Monday Night Raw turned into a battlefield when Roman revealed a brand new partner, and trust me, this is not just another debut. This is a move that could change the entire landscape of WWE. This partner is none other than Zilla Fatu, a name that carries both power and legacy, a name that's about to become the centerpiece of WWE's most dominant storyline. Let me set the stage for you. This wasn't just a random twist or a shocking appearance, it was a calculated move by Roman Reigns to reassert his dominance after months of chaos within the bloodline. Remember, this is the same man who, for years, ruled WWE like his personal kingdom. His word was law, his reign was historic, and his influence stretched beyond titles, it was cultural. But after WrestleMania 40, when Cody Rhodes finally ended Roman's legendary 1,316-day championship reign, things started to fall apart. Solo Sikoa, the enforcer of the bloodline, decided it was his time to shine. He didn't just step up, he started his own faction, Ma Family Dynasty, bringing in Tama Tonga, Tangaloa, and the monstrous Jacob Fatu. Meanwhile, Jey Uso broke away and rose to main event status, capturing the World Heavyweight Championship and standing tall as his own man. Roman was off-screen, silent, and fans began to wonder, is the tribal chief done? Is this the end of the Bloodline era? The answer came loud and clear on the July 28 episode of Monday Night Raw. The main event featured Jey Uso defending his pride against the powerhouse Bronson Reed, with Braun Breaker lurking in the shadows. This wasn't just any match, it was a preview of the chaos set to explode at SummerSlam, where Jey and Roman are scheduled to team up against Reed and Breaker. The arena was electric from the jump. Jey came out swinging, using his speed and resilience to keep the 330-pound monster on his heels. The fans were chanting, "Yeet," at the top of their lungs as Jey connected with a series of quick strikes and a picture-perfect dropkick that sent Reed stumbling. But Reed is no pushover. He absorbed the punishment, caught Jey mid-air during a crossbody attempt, and slammed him down with a thunderous powerslam that shook the ring. For several minutes, Reed dominated, crushing Jey with a belly-to-belly suplex and locking him in a suffocating bear hug. Jey fought back with everything he had, but the odds were stacked against him. And then it happened. Roman Reigns' music hit, and the crowd lost their minds. The tribal chief stormed the ring with fury in his eyes, dropping Breaker with a Superman punch before unloading on Reed with a series of devastating uppercuts. For a moment, it felt like the bloodline was back in full force. But the numbers caught up. Reed and Breaker regrouped and began double-teaming Roman and Jey, turning the tide. The situation looked grim, the crowd was on the edge of their seats, and then the arena lights flickered. The screen went black, a new theme blasted through the speakers, something dark, heavy, and unfamiliar. The crowd erupted as a hooded figure sprinted down the ramp and hit the ring like a storm. He leveled Breaker with a clothesline so brutal it flipped him inside out, then scooped up Bronson Reed and delivered a Samoan drop that echoed through the building. The hood came off, and the arena exploded. It was Zilla Fatu, the son of the legendary Umaga, standing shoulder to shoulder with Roman Reigns. Jey Uso froze in shock, his jaw on the floor, while Roman smirked like a man who had just changed the game.